Hi guys, and welcome to this episode of the Crypto Osho. Today we're gonna review Binance futures trading, and we're gonna give all of you who are beginners and want to learn how to trade, we're gonna teach you how to use the platform to be able to trade. And why I've chosen Binance is because Binance is the best platform when it comes to crypto in general. As we have seen, it has 10.4 billion in trading volume in 24 hours, which is not even close to the competition, which is divided by 3, the market cap. As well, we have 911 markets tradable on Binance. On Upbit, we have 210. On Huobi, we have 740. And so Binance has a lot or offers a lot of choices in the projects you wish to invest in. But when it comes to futures trading, not all those coins are tradable on futures. And so we're going to discuss that as well. We can check this article by Globe News Wire, which sets Binance as the best overall and low fees. Overall what? Cryptocurrency exchange, of course. So Binance is the best overall and low fees, as well as Binance US. Here we can see study by Statista, crypto trader Binance ranked among the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world in 2021. And so I don't care what platforms were biggest before, today it is Binance. As well, we can see on CoinMarketCap, right here on CoinMarketCap, Binance exchange score is 9.9. A total volume 24 hours is 11 billion right here, which is more than what was found. Where did we see that? Yeah, 9 billion. It was 10 back here. Yeah, and so the numbers are close. 11 billion, 10 billion, it's all in the billions, and it is 3 or 4 times more than the second runner up in the competition. And so, which is why today I will be reviewing Binance futures trading. Hopefully you guys can start trading futures, not financial advice. Please be careful. You have to learn how to trade or you will lose money. Professionals lose money, but this video will only teach you how to use the platform. And so we have 2 types of futures, a USDT contract or a coin contract. With a USDT contract, first, if you don't have a Binance account, make sure to check the link in the description down below, click on it, create an account, and deposit either from your bank account or from another crypto account into your Binance account so you can start spot trading. And so if you want to ever trade futures, you now can directly transfer money from your spot wallet to your futures wallet. And there are 2 types of wallets as well. There are 2 types of futures trading on Binance, which is the USD contracts and the coin contracts. With USD, if I'm trading Bitcoin, I put some USDT as in the trade as margin for the trade, and so I will be earning USDT. In the coin contract, if I want to trade Bitcoin, I have to put in some Bitcoin and I will be earning Bitcoin. And if I lose, I will be losing Bitcoin. So the coin and futures, you trade with the coin that you want to trade the chart of. And with USDT contract, you can trade any chart with USDT. Let's check out the USDT contract. And so right here, I will be trading USDT perpetual. Perpetual means that I can keep the trade open or close it for as long as I want, or directly close it. There's no time options. There's no quarterly, monthly. I can leave it for a month or I can close it directly. And so there's a funding fee that will be charged according to the orders right here. So if there's a lot of orders on futures, I think the funding fee will go up. And so the funding fees are affected by the price and the amount of orders by the Binance users. As well, there's the fee level depending on your VIP account level on Binance, which is taker 0.04% and maker 0.02%. So if I open a trade, I pay a 0.02% fee. If I close a trade, I'm paying 0.04%. And everything in between is calculated according to the funding fees. Now, with no further ado, let's get right into trading. Now, let's say I want to trade this Bitcoin chart. I am on the daily. I can switch time frames easily. I can set some indicators. As you see, I set some moving averages as well as volume indicator. Here we can see the order book as well as the orders that took place, as well the amount and the time. And so it is important to keep an eye on those data. And so there's two types of trades. There's isolated and there's cross. As we've said before, you transfer funds to your spot account, and then you can transfer from your spot account to your futures trading account. Now, if I'm on isolated, well, the trade that I enter will be completely independent of the value or the amount in my futures account. With cross, those two values are crossed, and so what I have in my wallet and what I deposited as margin for a trade are interoperable. And so if I win some on a trade, I could directly reinvest this profit in this margin to bigger my margin and hopefully make some more gains. As well, if the price falls below my liquidation level, it might, for example, just tweak to my liquidation level and go up. If I'm on cross and I have a small amount in my futures contract wallet, I might evade a liquidation. But if I'm on isolated, what I have in my wallet is not linked to the trade, and so I will get liquidated quickly and lose all the margin that I put into this specific trade. Which is, sometimes I like to use cross, sometimes I like to use isolated, that depends. But this is the first thing you should choose when you open a trade. As well as second, we have the leverage. Now with the leverage, you better be careful. So if I'm on 1x leverage, if I'm on 1x leverage, if I'm on a 1x leverage, I need a downturn of 100% for my position to get liquidated. That's a simple calculation, which is 100% divided by 1. Now, if I'm on 2x, it's 100% divided by 2, which is a 50%. Now, if the Bitcoin price falls 50% from the price of my entry position, I will get liquidated. If I'm on a 10x, that means 100% divided by 10 is 10%. And so if Bitcoin falls 10% below my entry position, I will get liquidated. Which is why futures trading is for professionals only. You should be careful when trading futures, but there's a lot of potential. And so trade carefully here, guys, not financial advice. If I'm on a 20x leverage, that's now a 5% move to the downside for my position to get liquidated. And so you better choose your leverage carefully. I will set a trade. I have a little in my USDT coin margin contract, USDT margin contract. We will try to open a trade. As well, those are, I don't usually do this, those are for very professional traders, so this will be out of the scope in this video. And so now I can click limit order. What is a limit order? in a limit order, if I'm buying, I could set a price from which if the Bitcoin price falls down to or up to, from this point, my order would be open. And so now we are at 34,680. I want to say that if the price goes to 3,300, I want to open a long position. And so what I can do, 33,000, let's say on a 10x, I will go 100% of what is in my futures wallet, which is 30 cents. As well, I could set my stop, take profit or stop loss. A take profit or stop loss is, for example, I said that if the Bitcoin price falls below 33,000, I want to open an order. Now, when do you want to close it? You can always close it manually, but for the purpose of this video, we're going to set an order for the trade to close automatically. Now, let's say if the Bitcoin price goes up from 33 to 35,300, I want to close this trade. And if it falls below 32,750, I'm gonna close the trade. And now if we take the two, we can see that from a 35,300 divided by 33,000 is 7% approximately. So a move to the upside will be a 7% move. And if I'm on a 10x leverage, that would be a 70% on my initial investment. But if the Bitcoin price go down, now 33 divided by 32.75, that's as well a 7.6% trade. That is 0.7%. And so on a 10x, that is 7%. You get what I mean. Now, this is how you usually think when you want to open a leverage trade. As well, there's an option to go in on the market price. What does that mean? If I'm trading a breakout, let's say that this is a triangle. Let's just imagine that this is a pattern the Bitcoin price has been following, and I believe that when it comes touching this line right here, it will go up. And so I am carefully watching the price. I see that the Bitcoin price went out and broke this line. That's when I'm going in with market order. I could as well set it as limit order right here, but I prefer to watch the price action and if there's enough volume for us to break this line and go to the upside, which is why in this case I will use market orders. But limit orders is what I preferably do. As well, you can set the take profit and stop loss for a market order before you take the trade. As well, you must choose your leverage carefully. Now as well, you can short or you can long, both ways in the chart. Now, if the Bitcoin price go down and I'm a huge long-term investor, I can as well make money when I use futures to short the Bitcoin price, which is very important. Now let's say I'm gonna set a market order with a leverage of 40x. I'm gonna go with all my futures wallet account. I'm gonna go in market. I'm gonna stop loss at 450. Now reduce only is an option that is available as an addition to limit orders. Reduce only orders serve to strictly reduce your position size by dynamically reducing or adjusting your limit orders contract quantity to match the contract size of the open position. Now, why? Because this ensures that your position will not be unintentionally increased. I rarely use this, but it can be used. And so you can check the fee level right here, taker and maker. And so let's long. I'm gonna go with higher leverage. I can't long as well. I don't know what's happening, but I should be able to long. Let's go in at 115, 25x leverage. Because I only have 30 cents in my account, I have no problem doing that whatsoever, just to see if it will work. Buy long, and it did open a position. You can see that my position is now tracked right here. We have a position 1, there's an open orders 1, I can check my order history. I prefer using the Binance app, which I advise you guys go and download right now. It is much more accessible, much more quick. I usually watch the charts on my computer, but do all the trading on my phone. As well, the internet connection is separated in my phone and on my PC, which is why I prefer opening and closing the orders on my phone. And so, positions. I can check my position right here. There's a size, which is my margin, times my leverage. Where's my leverage? Right here. And so that takes me to 0.01 Bitcoin. Now, with 30 cents, I was able to land a position of 0.001 Bitcoin. That is insane, guys. Which demonstrates the power of leverage. Now I can see my entry price at 34,658. I can see the market price, the current market price 671. My liquidation as 34,500. And so yeah, I will adjust this to 34,620. All right, my liquidation price, my margin ratio, which is pretty high because I'm on 125x, my margin, which is isolated, and my PNL. Now I was able to make 0.02 USDT, which is plus 8% now in this small trade. And I'm gonna take those profits right now and close the trade. Yep. We can see right here that because it is very small amounts that I'm trading with, along with the maker taker fees and the funding fees, I was able to make this trade for free, which is I made enough on the trade just to pay for my fees. And so guys, this was it for this video. Thank you a lot for watching. Please make sure to comment if you have any question regarding Binance trading. I think that I forgot to tell you that this is where you can see the assets that could be tradable on the futures contract, USDT. As well, you can go right here, go to Coin and Perpetual. Perpetual means that you can leave the trade open for as long as you wish. There's nothing forcing you to close the trade. You are free to do whatever you like. Now, if I go to futures, that's where my contracts will be in Bitcoin if I'm trading Bitcoin. If I'm trading, let's say DOT, my contract, I will be obliged to put in some DOT to long this DOT or short this DOT chart. As well, there's the order book, and right here, everything that's taken place. We can see that everything's buying recently. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was of benefit to you guys. Please leave a comment if you need anything else. My name is George. This is the Osho, and thank you very much for watching. As always, take care, guys. Take care.